What's up, Audi Universe? Today we're going to the future, and the future is already closer than it may seem. We'll take a look at the Audi e-tron GT, which is, according to some, the hottest EV out there. We're going to take a look in the secret chambers of Audi and tell you everything you need to know about its latest upcoming model. Get into your time capsule and let's get started with What's Up Audi? Alright, let's go back 2 years. You all know Los Angeles, the home of the stars, a perfect place for a bold move. And that's exactly what Audi did. Together with one of Hollywood's finest, they revealed a concept car, the Audi e-tron GT. Now that turned some heads.
Put her there, pal.
That's the one.
That's it, yeah.
Wow, look at that.
It seems really intuitive.
It is, and really sporty.
You know I need to drive it, right? That looks like on.
It's not a party.
That looks like that. Whoo-wee, baby!
Back then, the world was very excited. Many of you were saying, hey, Audi, this is perfect as it is. Can you please turn it into a reality? And today, we can confirm it's not going to stay a concept for long, because a prototype is already out there, and a series model will follow early next year. So what do you say? Do you want to take a first look? I love it. I cannot wait until the camel wrap comes off. But there is already one thing that you can see in every detail: passion. Here is some proof. We had a look behind the scenes of the production of the e-tron GT in Böllingehöven. Yes, it's going to be the first fully electric Audi produced in Germany side by side with the R8. Now get this. Craftsmanship meets smart factory. High-tech tools on one side and final touches by hand on the other. Another very important topic is e-sound, because with electric mobility, the way the world sound will change. It will simply become more quiet, which is not necessarily a bad thing because some people want to enjoy the silence. For a car guy like me, a dynamic car needs to have dynamic sound. That's why Audi created a sound for the e-tron GT, which consists out of 32 unique sounds. Meet the magicians behind it.
The sensation of sound. It could be the most overwhelming way of perception. Sound can be mellow and fragile. But also massive and striking. Sound can be deep and thrilling. It can fill rooms. It can fill hearts. And it has the power to shape the identity of a car. The design of a car sound is a long road. In the beginning, there is always an inspiration. Everything and nothing can be inspiring. Sometimes an idea may seem exceptional, but often it is the most usual object that creates the most exciting and useful sound. To make a sound work in every different state, when accelerating or braking, you need the right tools, the right instruments, just like in music. But unlike a song, the sound of a car is continuous. There is no beginning, no middle part, and no end. That is why Audi created its own pioneering digital method. Like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words, or in the case of the all-new Audi e-tron GT, this sound is worth 1,000 words.
Now that sounds progressive and powerful, just like an Audi should. And I know what you're thinking, I want to see the car drive. And if you watched the last edition of 24 Hours of Spa, you may have seen the e-tron GT lead the formation lap of the race cars. Now, in case you missed it, here is the clip one more time. Pay close attention.
There we go. Yes. The formation lap of the Spa 24 Hours. What a big responsibility.
The 2020 Total 24 Hours of Spa is about to get underway.
Guys, did you see this? So just minutes ago, we've confirmed that there is going to be the Audi e-tron GT. And now on top, we are confirming that it's going to get a bigger and more powerful brother. This means that the RS lineup is going to get another icon. I need to take a moment. For a car guy like me, can it get any better than this? Yep, it does. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That's nice. And here it is, guys, the next step of Audi's electrification. Ever since it was showcased 2 years ago together with Mark Lichter and Robert Downey Jr., I was so excited for the car. And now we have the exclusive opportunity to show it to you. Now, it's still a prototype, so a lot of features are still hidden. We cannot talk or show them to you. But since again, it's What's Up Audi, I think we can point out a couple of them. So here we have these amazing aerodynamic elements, gives it also a very aggressive look. Now behind those wheels, big carbon ceramic brakes. And I think they're not just there for the looks, they're there for performance, which suggests that the car has lots of power. Through the camo wrap, we see here carbon fiber roof. This lowers the weight, but also benefits lower central point of gravity. And in the back, look at this amazing diffuser. It stands out so awesome. And this whole sleek shape reminds me of a water drop. So elegant, so stylish, yet it screams performance. And is this a spoiler here? I don't know. I guess we have to find out by driving it. All right, so here we are. First time in the e-tron GT prototype. Still lots of camo stuff, lots of things that you cannot see. But there's a lot of things that I can feel already and tell you that this is basically just like every other Audi. And it's definitely not a bad thing because it feels familiar, it's very high quality, but on top you get all the positives of an electric vehicle. So for example, of course, instant torque, instant acceleration. The car is so stable, again, because of the battery in the floor, lower central point of gravity. In addition, you have also rear wheel steering. This car feels so sporty, and you kind of forget that you're in an electric vehicle until you realize the instant torque again. Sorry, had to do it one more time. It's just so impressive and so great. This is the next step of the electrification, but it's just basically the next step of everything for Audi. Hey Linda,
Hi Misha,
great seeing you here.
I hope you had a good drive.
It was absolutely amazing, and I'm very much looking forward to talking to you because I know whenever I meet you, we're going to talk about exciting things. When I think of RS models, I think of exclusive cars, loud cars. Which type of audience are you aiming to attract with this car?
So we want to keep our RS customers, but we also want to address new customers for the Audi brand and also for our red Rhombus. So we are looking for people who adore high-tech. They adore athletic design. They want to have what is at the edge of technological possible, and they share one thing we have in our brand, DNA for the future. They're looking for intelligent performance. So this means a cultivated, responsible way of enjoying performance and speed.
And what is going to be next?
In the future of our product portfolio, we will have fascinating electric concepts. We're starting right away today. We will not lose our successful ICE engines, but we will add a third pillar. I think you will like it, so-called performance PHEVs.
And I'm pretty sure we will be one of the first ones to find out about it here at What's Up Audi. That's it for today. I'm looking forward to see you guys next time when we talk and experience Quattro. I'm saying goodbye for now, but first, a big shout out to content creators out there in the form of a YouTube chat. Bye bye.
We started at the edge of ideas and innovation. We took it to some of the world's greatest cities, challenging what racing could be, to go further, faster, cleaner, to drive an electric future, to race but leave no trace. With our teams, partners and fans, we've pioneered, reduced and offset in our biggest race to date. A race that takes us back to where we began.
I'm sat in the new Audi RS e-tron GT. The car is actually wider and lower than an RS7, though it's about the same length. Here we've got the sensors for all the driving aids. There's some more vents here which cool the electrical system, and they can shut off when it doesn't need cooling to reduce the drag. The shape of the bonnet is really cool. It's very interesting. Being an Audi, you don't just have lights, you have lights that dance. So when you unlock the car, the taillights do this. Ooh. Cool. I think it's got the looks and it's good to drive, so Audi's first ever electric RS car should be a winner.
2020 is one that's going to go down in the history books.
Remote work, fires and hurricanes.
We have to take action now.
The new normal is not going to be the old normal.
The corporations and the brands have so much power to eventually see the world that we all want to live in. The question is, are you up to the challenge?
Macht Spaß, macht wirklich Spaß. Ist mega wenig Beschleunigung.
Ich mache eine Ausbildung als Kfz-Mechatroniker, bin momentan auch im 3. Lehrjahr und bin hier mit am e-Kart-Projekt dabei.
Audi e-Kart ist ein elektrisches Kart-Base, das wir mit Audi-Bauteilen aufgebaut haben.
Hallo zusammen, mein Name ist Rahel Frey, ich bin Schweizer Rennfahrerin. Heute darf ich zu Besuch sein hier auf dem Audi Driving Experience Gelände. Ich darf eine spezielle Testfahrt absolvieren. Was darf ich denn testen? Das ist das neue e-Kart von den Audi Azubis gebaut.